Hey friends, welcome to class. I'm Emir and today I'll guide you through a full body Vinyasa yoga practice designed to build strength and flexibility. When you're ready, meet me in a comfortable seated position with closed eyes. Let's take just a few moments here to arrive and settle into the practice. Forget about all that you've done today, all that you still have to do, and bring your awareness to your mind, your body, and your breath. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice, you can do so now. And then let's all meet on hands and knees or tabletop pose. In your table, stack your shoulders above your wrists, your hips above your knees, and tuck your toes under if that feels good for you. Now start to make circles around your wrists for a quick wrist warm-up. Change directions. Come back to neutral, then point your fingers to the long edges of your mat, shift forward and back. Now point your fingers to your knees, shift forward and back once more. Release, come onto your heels, interlace your hands, start to roll out your wrists. Change directions. Release, shake out your hands. And let's come onto hands and knees once more. Inhale, drop your tummy, gaze forward for cow. Exhale, roll up through the base of your spine, round your upper back, tuck your chin to your chest, cat. Inhale, drop your tummy, gaze forward for cow. Exhale, roll up through the base of your spine, round your upper back, tuck your chin to your chest. Do a couple more on your own. Let's all meet in neutral. Then inhale as you reach your right arm overhead. Exhale, thread your right arm between your left hand and your left knee. Inhale, reach your right arm overhead. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach your arm once more. Exhale, thread it through. This time we'll hold at the bottom. Lower your right shoulder and your cheek down to the mat. And breathe into the stretch. Let's all come back to table and do the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches overhead. Exhale, thread your arm through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread your arm through. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through. And we'll hold at the bottom. Left shoulder and cheek come down to the mat as you breathe into the stretch here. Meet me in tabletop pose once more. Then extend your legs back for high plank. In your plank, evenly distribute your weight throughout your palms. Externally rotate your upper arms so your biceps are facing the front. Round into your upper back and tuck your tailbone under. Now shift forward, bend into your elbows for chaturanga. Roll onto the tops of your feet, lift your heart for up dog. Exhale for downward dog. Begin to walk your feet behind your hands. Then rise to Tadasana, mountain pose. In your mountain, evenly distribute your weight through the four corners of your feet. Engage your quads to pull your knees up your thighs. Lengthen your spine and reach up through the crown of your head. Now we're going to flow through 2 rounds of Sun Salutation A, followed by 1 round of Sun Salutation B. When you're ready, inhale, reach your arms overhead, palms touch, gaze at your hands. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, gaze to the horizon. Exhale, step or float your feet back to chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart for up dog. Exhale, send your hips up and back for down dog. On your next inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels, step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels, step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Good job. Prepare for Sun B. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead for Utkatasana chair. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, Downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, right foot comes between your hands. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Inhale for warrior one. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels, step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for Utkatasana chair. Exhale, Tadasana. Good job. On your next inhale, draw your right knee to your chest as you reach your arms overhead. One-legged Tadasana. Inhale as you turn your chest to the right. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead once more. Exhale, kick your right leg back as you reach your arms forward. Warrior three. In your warrior three, lengthen out through your spine. Reach back through your right heel and bring your right hip in line with your left. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms. Feel the squeeze in your back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Last one. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Great job. Now slowly, as slow as you can, lower your right foot to the back of your mat. Bend into your back knee and reach your arms overhead. Crescent lunge. In your crescent, stack your left knee above your left heel and move energy from the base of your spine up and out to your fingertips. Inhale, reach your right arm forward and your left arm back. Inhale as both arms sweep overhead. Exhale, pivot your toes to face the right side of your mat as you fold over for Prasarita. In your Prasarita, ensure that your heels are a bit wider than your toes. Option to take an inversion here if you'd like. If you're in inversion, let's all meet back in Prasarita. Then lift your torso, extend your arms out beside you, and pivot your left toes to face the front of your mat. Shift your torso forward, then lower your left hand and reach your right arm overhead for Trikonasana, a triangle. Inhale as you reverse your triangle. Right hand comes to your right leg as your left arm reaches overhead. Preparing for extended side angle. Bend into your front leg. Left elbow comes to your left knee as you reach your right arm forward. If you'd like to go deeper into this pose, you can do so by bringing your left hand outside your left foot. Inhale for warrior two. In your warrior two, stack your head over your heart and your heart over your hips. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and gaze over your left middle finger. Find that place of ease and effort and breathe. Now gaze inside your left foot. Set your right hand there. Then come onto the outer edge of both your feet for a hip stretch. You can extend and bend your left leg if that feels good for you. Now create a strong foundation with your right hand. Lift your left foot and then set your left foot behind your right leg and reach your left arm forward. Wild thing. Draw your left knee to your left armpit. Then as slow as you can, set your left foot inside your right hand and then rise to tree pose. Right foot comes anywhere inside your left leg except for on your knee and press your hips forward. Exhale for Tadasana. Good job. Let's prepare for the other side. Inhale, draw your left knee to your chest as you reach your arms overhead. Inhale, turn your chest to the left. Inhale as you sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, kick your left leg back. Warrior three. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale as you extend your arms once more. Then slowly, with control, lower your left foot to the back of your mat. Bend into your back knee and reach your arms overhead. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach your left arm forward and your right arm back. Inhale, both arms sweep overhead. Exhale, pivot your toes to face the left side of your mat and bend over for Prasarita. Option to take an inversion here once more. If you took an inversion, let's all meet back in Prasarita. Then lift your torso, extend your arms out beside you, point your right toes to the front of your mat, shift forward, then lower your right hand to your mat and reach your left arm overhead. Inhale to reverse your triangle. Bend into your front leg, set your right elbow onto your knee and reach your left arm forward. If you did so on the other side, you might want to bring your right hand next to your right foot here. Inhale as you rise to warrior two. See if you can bend a little bit more into your front knee and press into the outer edge of your back foot. Gaze inside your right foot, place your left hand there, and then come onto the outer edge of both your feet. Bring some movement to this pose if that feels good for you. Then create a strong foundation with your left hand. Lift your right foot and then set your foot behind your left leg as you reach your right arm forward. Wild thing. Draw your right knee to your right armpit. Then as slow as you can, step your right foot inside your left hand and rise to tree pose. Exhale for Tadasana. Great job. Take one step back to come to the middle of your mat. Then inhale as you bend your knees and sweep your arms overhead. Utkatasana chair. Then lift your heels. Engage your calves and breathe. Now bring your hands to your low back. Shift or lean back and then slowly lower your knees to the mat. Move as slow as you can. Once you get there, your hands to your heels. Engage your quads. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest and gaze up for camel pose. Exhale. Release. Lower your butt to your mat and meet me in Navasana, boat pose. In your boat, lengthen out through your spine and bring your toes to eye level. Lower to low boat. Reach your arms behind you and press your low back to the mat. Let's all meet in Savasana once more. Then cross your legs, roll over your feet and flow through your Vinyasa. Now inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels, then step or float your feet outside your hands. For Malasana. In Malasana, lengthen your spine and bring your hands to your heart. Inhale as you expand. Exhale as you relax deeper into the stretch. Great job. Release your butt to the mat. Feet come a little bit wider than hip width distance in front of you. Hands come behind you with your fingers facing forward. Then inhale as you lift your hips or reverse table. You can either gaze up or forward to whichever feels good for you. And you can bring some movement to this pose by shifting forward and back. Shift forward, then lower your hips to your heels and slightly bend into your shoulders for a shoulder stretch. Extend your legs forward. Inhale as you reach your arms overhead. Exhale as you fold. Keep your feet active here by pulling your toes back towards yourself. Inhale as you release. Exhale as you lower your back all the way down. We're going to move into a shoulder stand now. So extend your legs up. Then lift your hips. Bring your hands to your low back to support your legs. And point your toes. Now slowly lower your feet behind your head for plow pose. Ensure you leave some space between your chin and your chest here to protect your neck. Slowly, one vertebra at a time, start to lower your back and your legs to the mat. Then hug your right knee to your chest. Give your leg a bit of a squeeze. Scoot your hips to the right as you lower your knee to the left. Extend your right arm away from you and enjoy this twist. Inhale, come back through center. Extend your right leg away from you. Hug your left knee to your chest. Give your leg a bit of a squeeze. Scoot your hips to the left as you lower your knee to the right. Extend your left arm away from you and breathe. Come back through center. Hug both your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go for Savasana. Begin to bring some movement to your fingers and your toes. Keep your eyes closed as you roll over onto one side and press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. We are going to finish today's practice with the 2 to 3 minute meditation. So bring your hands wherever is comfortable. Lengthen out through your spine. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And slightly lower your chin. As we did during our asana practice, try to maintain full awareness of your mind, your body, and your breath. Hands come to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Rub your palms together to create some heat. Place your palms over your eyes. Blink open your eyes and lower your hands. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's practice, and if you did, you might want to check out this class or this class the next time you roll out your mat. Thanks for practicing with me. I look forward to seeing you on the mat again soon. Have an incredible day. Namaste.